Guys, I am so excited for this reaction today because it's Steve Vai. Like, this guy produces nothing short of magic. And I know that that term magic gets thrown around kind of freely in the musical world, but with Steve Vai in mind, I'm pretty sure it underrepresents just how amazing he is. His music is so soul enriching. He just grabs an emotion within you and he just plays with it. He can move it up and down. You are just on Steve Vai's emotional clock. You're fully hooked into his playing. I don't know. There's so many aspects that make him an amazing guitarist. And again, even amazing is underselling it. From his phrasing, his creativity, his virtuosity, the legato moments, his timing. My God, his timing is impeccable. Like, this man knows the perfect entry point for every single note, to the extent that when you hear him play, it sounds like he is just snatching the notes from the environment. He is like discovering them. And I know there's no objective way to view music, but like truly when he's playing, to me, it feels like he is finding the objectively perfect moments to play. I don't know how he does it. I'm just glad to be a part of it. And I guess one aspect of this, reaction to that may be interesting to you is the fact that this is criminally early on in my journey. I'm only 3 songs deep into the Steve Vai rabbit hole. We've done Tender Surrender and 2 versions of For the Love of God, which I guess technically you can count as one song. So Windows to the Soul, Eyes, is my technical 3rd unique song I've ever heard from Steve Vai. So we have a lot more of Steve's discography to go through together. And, let's say this reaction channel gets terminated by YouTube tomorrow. By the end of my life, I will have heard the entirety of Steve Vai's discography. I promise you that. So I'm super excited to jump into this today. But before we do, a massive thank you goes to Boyce for making this reaction request and for bringing more Steve to the channel. Now, my friends, let's jump into it.
In your eyes, ours.
We'll set the epic narrated atmosphere.
Comfort, and peace.
Oh, that first note. Listen to that first note again. Ecstasy, instantly. Oh, what is going on with the time signature? Anymore. This is like an evolved time signature. I'm already gushing. It's amazing. The rake. Idea what the time signature is, but all of the notes, even in these chimes, are just flowing so effortlessly into the next thing. Like, it almost doesn't matter what the time signature is because you're always able to find a bar of it's like a miniature 4/4. My mind is like trying to track his guitar playing through the madness of this rhythm, and that is serving me better than trying to find where the 1 is in the rhythm. So yeah, Steve is just the focus for me now. It's hard to headbang to this. I don't know what the... Oh. I don't know what he eats for breakfast every morning, but I need 1% of that. Holy... Dude, I gotta like rewind it back like 50 seconds. So much is happening. The pinch harmonics, dude, from heaven. I gotta go back again. It melts you, dude. He just launched that note into outer space. Like every commercial airline flying at 30,000 feet, they just watched that note make it into the sky. Like that was a satellite of a note. This dude is an astronomer. I noticed something cool about this section here. So before we had like a bit of a lower rumbling frequency, but in this transition, almost all of the lows completely dropped out. And there's this kind of hollowness now that exists below Steve's guitar. So you still feel like a weight down here, a weight for the movement. There, dissipation and then emptiness below. Really cool. His tabs must look insane. What happened there? Oh, the pinch harmonic set it off. Oh, all these wacky bends, ghost notes, and hammer-ons. Like a wah-wah. Pull it through, drag it through the mud there, and again launch it, the mud flinging everywhere is such an insane thing to hear. trying to track what he's doing while he's building up speed, but then changing the subdivisions, but then accelerating, decelerating, and oh my god, I'm like whack-a-mole trying to like just pick up one note, and by the time I've done it, he's already moved on to 50 others. And it's not just playing many notes to play many notes. Each note and each movement between the notes has something special about it. I truly believe if one of his songs has like 30,000 notes in it, there is something to be said about each and every one of them, as well as the, what would it be, like 29,999 transitions. Yeah, there's a lot to Steve that I have yet to uncover, but man, I am so down to do every Steve Vai reaction, so make your requests down below. Vai is not human. So that was just one continuous stream of musical consciousness.
Of love. Lies in your soul. Behind
This is ethereal.
the windows that are your eyes.
That was such a insane experience, dude. Ethereal to say the least. I feel like we started in like an awe-inspiring kind of way and ended in a similar place with the narration and those very present but constantly moving chimes. It's like you kind of move your hands through chimes like in front of your front porch or something. It has that fluidity and brightness. Dude, it's like insane what Steve does. Like, I feel like my whole body is on fire whenever I'm listening to Steve Vai. There was not one moment where I could predict any single note that was coming from him, nor the timing of that note. And definitely the time signature plays a role in that. And I need to just do this now for my own sake. What is the time signature of this song? Windows to the Soul. Steve Vai's Window to the Soul is primarily written in a 14/16 time signature, which is often counted or felt in 7. 7/8, right? Okay, so I was trying to figure out what it was. I was like counting like a bar of 4/4 and then a bar of I think I did 4/4 and then 7/8, so maybe I kind of confuzzled the two because it could have just simply been 7/8. I don't know how he's able to dance around this like super unique feel so effortlessly and make it sound not like it's normal, because this is extraordinary, but not how do I word this? It's like when you've heard 4/4 for so long, you're very familiar with a lot of the rhythms that can be constructed in that paradigm, and like a level beyond that is still existing within 4/4, but creating a feel that feels polyrhythmic against the backdrop of 4/4. So you almost have this like pseudo rhythm under the hood that moves against the 4/4. And then the third level beyond that is creating, well, a melody, a pattern in a completely wacky time signature, but making it still seem like you're well grounded in 4/4. I will say with this song, there were definite moments where 4/4 felt correct, and I was able to like correctly headbang on the 1, but it would happen maybe every third time, and I would miss the other opportunities on that, I guess, 15th, 16th note. So that would restart the measure. But yeah, that's just the complexity in the rhythm aspect of this. If you were to like drill down to all of the little nuts and bolts that Steve is doing here, like I said, we would be here all day. But the place where I want to like end this reaction off on is where, like, how it makes me feel. Because like when I come away from a performance like this, having been cleansed by, again, like the magic in his playing, I like look at my guitar over there and I'm like, I am so sorry. I will never be able to do the same things that Steve Vai does to his guitar. Like I'm speaking truly to this guitar. I've had my guitar here for how many years? At least like 13, 14 years at this point, and definitely have gone through my droughts of just not practicing at all. And I always think to myself, like, what if I had played that 30 minutes every single day? How far along would I be? And I know that if I multiplied that daily amount by 10 and then played guitar 5 hours a day for the rest of my life, would I come anywhere near Steve Vai's level? Probably not. Maybe if I doubled that and I did 10 hours of practice a day, would I be capable of playing the way Steve does? I also don't think so. I don't know if there are covers of Steve Vai's music out there that are remotely as good. Like, there's a lot of questions I have, and again, I am a noob at Steve Vai. I am now 3 songs deep, but I will do more. I will be better, guys. I hope you enjoyed the reaction today. If you did, and again would like to request Steve Vai yourself on the channel, you can do so using the first link in the description box, or you can scan the QR code on your screen. Thank you all for watching. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Take care and peace.